Okay, so last we left off, I said I was going to get some smelting done, which I am. I also got some coal, some extra coals together, and something fun actually kind of happened. There is danger now. Mobs are spawning. Oh man. I do not like dealing with Endermen. By no means at all do I like dealing with Endermen. Oh man, Enderman and Creeper is just... Oh, what a combination. And now he's pissed at me. I honestly can't think of a single person who likes to deal with Enderman. Even they're scared. Oh my gosh. Where is that bastard? Oh, one way you can deal with Enderman being pissed is just like this. Give yourself a too high ceiling and they can't do jack squat against you. Sadly though, my crafting box is over there, and I kind of need that right now because I need a pick. No, not you. And after all that talk about how I'm so badass and whatnot, no, I can do this. I can do this. It's just I wasn't prepared for the Enderman because I don't like fighting Enderman. I usually don't fight Enderman at all. So this is not really a fight that I'm used to. Okay, I'm gonna get my stuff together. Okay, not too much waiting left to do. So let's see if I can defend this village from the monster onslaught. Let's not get caught inside any holes or falling into any ravines or any of that. Okay. Enderman spawns. Don't look at them. Don't look at Enderman. Infighting. Good. Now, I want these drops. I want those. So I need to make some slots available. Let's see, I don't want zombie meat. Don't want zombie meat, don't want spider eyes. Let's pop down some torches. I will be the defender of this village. No, I'm not gonna kill those yet. Bob, please, dodge. For any of you that didn't know, you can actually deal bonus damage. Huh, light glitch. Oh, someone messaged me on Skype. I'll deal with that later. You can deal bonus damage to mobs by... I heard something weird. Okay, there it is again. Oh no. Creepers everywhere. You can deal bonus damage by jumping before attacking. Whoa. Oh, he turned. Oh, they turned. Oh, poor guys. Also, if you run before hitting, forward, like sprint, there we go, that's the term. If you sprint before hitting, you get an added knockback effect on your attack. So yeah, a couple of good combat tips. Really help with survivability. Against the creeper, the knockback is really, really useful. It's invaluable. And now I have 2 stacks of iron, so I'm just gonna make them into iron blocks, and then whatever's left over, I'll make an iron shovel, I guess. I could have made an iron pick instead. Oh well. So yeah, all that door opening and closing is kind of got me on edge. Excuse me again. Oh, he had an iron sword. Too bad. Let's close that. Because there's still 2 pieces of iron that I want to take, but I don't know what to get rid of. I got some raw steaks and some raw chicken on me. But I'm actually okay hanging on to those. I guess I could... I'll ditch the pumpkin. Fine. As much as I don't want to. Does anyone else hear the sound of fire just kinda going on? Oh yeah, another fun fact. If a zombie or a skeleton is wearing any kind of armor, they won't die in sunlight. Yeah, it sucks. I have 1 bowl left. I've actually got an ample supply of food, so I'm gonna ditch these. And I will grab some carrots. These are actually useful for taming horses, but that's about it, I think. You can also use them to make golden carrots, which are, again, good for horses, but you can use them to make a potion. I think it was invisibility. And I'd make a golden carrot right now, but inventory slots and whatnot. In this ravine, it's just keeps going. So yeah, wait. Am I going the wrong? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Excuse me again. I'm really sorry about the cough. So yeah, I've got all my stuff together. Now I really like potatoes as food. But that required me to cook. With wheat, you can just kind of have your wheat on hand, and then you can make that into bread without anything really. You just kind of do it. But with potatoes, you need to sit down. You need to smelt all of the potatoes into baked potatoes. Okay, I know you guys can hear that. That is the sound of a zombie. And because it's daytime and we can't see anything, that means he's underground somewhere. Now that either means there's a cave system or there is a spawner somewhere near here. Like directly underneath me. But I'm not interested. But if you're looking for caves and you're looking for dungeons, the things with monster spawners, that's one way you can go about it. You can find out where the monsters are just by sound alone. And actually, it's a good idea to keep your ears open for monster sounds, so that you won't be surprised by at least skeletons and zombies. Creepers are actually silent, so you won't hear them until you hear that little hiss from behind you usually. And I don't know why they... I don't know, maybe it's just that selective memory thing, but yeah, they just kind of always pop up right behind you, and it hurts. Because you can't really do anything about it. Just always look behind you every now and again. So like I mentioned... Did I mention this? Spruce trees. There used to only be 3 types of trees. There are 5 now. But I'm pretty sure there's a consensus about this. Birch is the easiest to farm because they don't get higher than, I think it's 7 blocks. Which means that when you're standing at its base, you can just take your axe and dig them out, and you don't need to do anything special to mine the entire thing. For oh, that's cool. This game. For oak trees, there's a chance that your oak sapling will spawn a large oak tree, which can get, I think, 11 blocks high, and become this giant mess of wooden leaves. So to farm it, you need to climb to the top and dig everything out. Well, chop everything out. With spruce, they can get really tall. Like this one, for me to get all the way to the top, I would need to block stack, I think, 3 or 4 blocks. And as you can see, there aren't a lot of leaves, so even if I did farm it, I wouldn't really get a lot back in terms of saplings. I'd probably run out of saplings if I got 3 or 4 of those every set of maybe 10. Well, maybe my number crunching's a bit off, but whatever. But yeah, the other 2, I forget how to pronounce the name of one, but the other one's this gray oak, dark oak over here, and the only reason I'm keeping these instead of spruce is because I heard you can use them to break bedrock. Oh, dig through bedrock. And that seems useful. I saw Etho do it, and he said that Doc M did it. And yeah, that just seems like something interesting to do, and I don't know, maybe I'll find a use for that. But yeah, I'm just keep my options open. Personally, I prefer the color of oak and the ease of farming that spruce give, but yeah, extra options, always good. See, now I'm torn again because lily pads are awesome. They're just, you can walk on them, you can place them on water, and they're cool. Oh, okay, I can take them. Let's see. So yeah, it seems the damage difference between an iron sword and a stone sword is only 1 point, but when you're fighting a bunch of mobs at the same time, that 1 point kind of helps. So I'm gonna save my iron sword for actual dangerous stuff. At the same time, the extra durability just means that it's less likely to break on you in the middle of a fight than a stone sword is. So yeah, when you're pressed for resources, save your iron sword for the actual fighting. In my case, actually, I could probably use the stone sword first and then just switch off to the iron sword once the stone one breaks. Like I said, always have a spare on your hotbar. But, oh well. Got a few lily pads. I got 2 arrows, so I'll keep that like that. I guess I keep that on my hotbar. Like, you don't need arrows on your hotbar to use them, but if you have extra space on your hotbar, I think it's a good idea to keep them there so that you can monitor how many arrows you have left over. Especially if you only have 2, or if you're really doing a resource management kind of play. And it's gonna start getting dark soon. What are those? What are those? I haven't seen those yet, so it's gonna get dark soon. I think I'll travel through the night and I'll call it an episode as soon as dawn happens. So I think this might be a long ep, but oh, that's cute. This reminds me of this flower from Digimon World on the PS1. Great game, by the way. If you haven't played it, get an emulator and play it. It's a great game. The item, I think, restored 1,000 hit points and 1,000 magic points. So yeah, it was nice to have. No, it was the I think it was the rain flower that you used to recruit, what was his name, Vegemon from the forest. And if none of you can follow, I'm really sorry. In my childhood, I really enjoyed the Digimon franchise. So yeah, cows. Okay, it's nighttime, it's dark, mobs are gonna start spawning. And these are dark oaks. Hey, I passed the 5,000 mark. 1%. Actually, let's go ahead and go back. No, it's 100 blocks. Never mind. Never mind. I'll just officially mark my oh man, I think the chainsaw you hear in the background. No, not chainsaw, buzzsaw, rotary saw. I don't know what kind of saw it is. They're using it to cut stuff. But I'm hearing a hissing behind me somewhere, so I think that just might be the sound of the saw kind of feeding through. Oh wait, no, it's the sand. Nope, that's not it. Huh. Because I'm hearing something and it sounds a lot like creeper hissing. So that's got me a little nervous. This is weird. Again, very few spawns. And yes, now I'm like really complaining about it. I'm really irked that... Whoa. Lag. Okay, this is fun. Um, if you're fighting a bunch of creepers and you know you're not gonna get away, you're not gonna be able to avoid a creeper exploding in your face. I've actually survived a creeper explosion, point blank, straight to the face, just by blocking. I had no armor on. I'd rather not demonstrate right now, but you can survive a point blank creeper explosion just by blocking, and it really will save your butt a lot. Blocking in general, when you're fighting a bunch of mobs and they're just kind of coming at you. If you can block against the skellies, uh, against the skellies' arrows, you'll really raise your chances at coming out of the confrontation alive. And I know I said I was going to wait until dawn to call it an episode, but seeing as we have more ocean in front of us, I doubt anything entertaining is going to happen for a while. So, okay, dropping your food on the floor is never a good idea. Don't do that. So if I have a stone sword, I could use a couple more torches. And I don't want this anymore. So, was there a recipe like this? Ah, bowls. Yeah. Okay, I guess I will call it an episode here. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.